Good morning and almost afternoon and happy new week. My name is Emily Tills, your registered dietitian, and we are back for another Nourish with Emily Live. And today we're talking all about how to sustainably lose weight in 2024. You know, inside of Nourish with Emily, we really focus on healthy habits and lifestyle changes and helping you build that solid relationship with food to help you see long-lasting results, whether that be losing weight, bettering your health, changing your lab levels, having an improved relationship with food, or so much more. This is something that's really going to help you build that solid nutrition foundation in no matter what we are doing and what we are building. So things for us to think about, and what we're going to be talking about today is how to sustainably lose weight, how we can shift away from the short-term things and start focusing on those long-term goals and long-term strategies to help you live the healthiest lifestyle and healthiest life that you can here today in 2024. This year is almost halfway over. I can't believe it. We are like 5.5 months into this year. I'm getting married in less than 5 months now, about 4.5, and things are just flying by. And it seems like no better time than the present for us to start to take action and take our health and our goals seriously. This week long, we're talking all about our relationship with food and building sustainable habits. So yesterday we shared a great graphic on how to start bettering our relationship with food right now, which is helping you kind of shift away from that all or nothing mindset, or I can't have macaroni and cheese. It might be saying, I want the macaroni and cheese, and here's how I can add other things to it so that you feel most satisfied. A couple housekeeping things before we dive into moving away from those short-term things and getting started on those long-term goals. We have our new masterclass. It is our 1-hour deep dive training that is happening next Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are a part of our Nourish membership community where you get access to these trainings, you get access to our group chat, you get community support, you get food tracking, our entire app, and so much more, this masterclass is included for you. It's already inside the membership. You don't have to pay anything for it. If you work with us one-on-one, this masterclass is already included in your work with us at that one-on-one level. If you are not in the Nourish membership, it's definitely time to join. It's only $29 a month. No minimum commitment. You can cancel at any time, but I think you're going to really enjoy it. Or if you're in that signature nutrition coaching program, like I said, it's included. If you're not in either of those, you can join this masterclass, Weight Loss Jumpstart, for $50, and you do get the replay of it absolutely included. So inside of this masterclass, we are walking you through and we are helping you go from feeling like you have to start over every single week to building a solid plan, helping you pinpoint where you usually go wrong in this process of starting to change your habits and behaviors and creating actionable steps. You're going to walk away with 3 to 5 next step goals that you can start working on today, next week, after we have that class, with those actionable things that you can start to work on in your own life and in your routine. Our whole goal with all of these masterclass deep dive 1-hour trainings is to give you the tactical advice and the resources to help you get started, to help give you a taste of what it is like to work with us one-on-one when you join the masterclass, when you join the Nourish membership, and then when you join our group program or our one-on-one signature nutrition coaching program. So that the masterclass for this month, Weight Loss Jumpstart, we're also walking you through the 6 pillars of health that we talk about inside of Nourish with Emily, and actionable steps about how to make those more realistic for you and help you to conquer or check off each of those pillars of health every single day. So I will leave the link to the Nourish membership down below where you get access to all of our previous masterclasses, last month's Back to Basics masterclass, and so much more. Plus all of our recipes, resources, guides, our group chat, food tracking, and so much more as part of our Nourish membership. So let's dive into today's training on how to sustainably lose weight. What you have been told and what you have been trying has been a lot of things that have an endpoint to it. Maybe you've done Whole30, which is a 30-day diet. Maybe you've done a 2-day or 2-week or 3-day juice cleanse. Maybe you've done a Biggest Loser challenge at work. Maybe you've done a 30-day body transformation challenge at the gym. All of these things are focused on drastic changes in a short period of time. Between you and I, we don't like when we have to go through and change things drastically. We want slow, methodical change that makes sense for us. So when we go and do something where all of a sudden we are no longer eating carbs, of course we're going to lose weight because we put out an entire source of food for us and energy for us. But we have to think about long term, am I never going to want to eat carbohydrates again? Am I going to want to skip the cake on my birthday? Am I going to want to pass up ice cream with my family this summer? The answer is no. So when we hear that something has an end point or something is a definitive amount of like, it is an 8-week challenge, it is a 2-week, water fast, whatever it is, we have to have those red flags start to go up in our mind of like, just because it's lasting that 2 weeks does not mean that it's giving us something that's going to help us maintain those results in the long run. Our 8-week small group coaching program is focused on helping you build that nutrition foundation and build in these sustainable lifestyle habits that you can see success long term. Our one-on-one signature nutrition coaching program is 6 months at least with us to help you build and change those habits so that you can look back and say, I don't know how I was eating like that before. I don't know why I was skipping meals. I don't know why. So building those long-term habits is going to take time. It's going to take skill, and it's going to take repetitiveness. There's nothing that we can just do at one point that's going to change everything for us. It's going to make things easier for us. It's going to make it easier for us to show up or do whatever it is. So we have to have that red flag go off for us if something's saying it's only this amount of time. If you see something that is demonizing an entire food group or taking something out of your diet, like we are no longer eating fat, it's got to be fat-free, low-fat, everything. We are no longer eating carbs, or fruit is bad. When you have that definitive, harsh language, that should also be a red flag going up in your mind. We firmly believe, and we teach our clients how you can fit any and all foods into your routine. We like to think about how we can teach you how to eat for the next 90 years, not just the next 90 days. It's building that solid nutrition foundation. So if you're hearing things of saying like, we have to get rid of this one thing, or this one thing is now bad for us, we can't have fruit because there's too much sugar in it. Sugar is just a simple carbohydrate. It is not bad for you. And when you're having fruit, you're also getting fiber and vitamins and minerals out of it as well. We need that red flag to go up. So if we can shift away from these things that are a short period of time and guarantee dramatic results, the only thing that's going to be a dramatic result if you want to lose weight fast is maybe cutting off your arm. So if you want to lose 10 pounds, maybe you cut off your arm. That's a great idea if you want to do it fast and then to not have it come back. But if we're doing it through these quick ways, if we're doing it through you need to get rid of something or you need to change something, then it's not going to be the best for us in that long-term result. If it's demonizing an entire food group, it's not going to be the best for us in that long-term result. What a long-term addition, healthy lifestyle is going to look like is things that we're adding to our routine, things that we're adding to our plate, things that we are making better for us. Maybe we're adding more color to our plate. We're adding more protein to our plate rather than focusing on taking things away. Maybe we're changing how we're eating our plate, what we're eating when. Maybe we're changing the timing of our meals. Maybe we're eating more consistently. Maybe we're adding more sleep into our routine, or adding more stress relief, or adding more water into our day. All of those things are going to be better for you in that long run versus that all or nothing approach, or this is drastically bad for us. So if you're hearing any of those things where it's like, this is bad, the language is bad, you have to meet this amount. That's another thing too. If you're seeing things on the internet where it says you have to hit X amount of calories, you can only eat 1,200 calories, you have to eat a minimum of 100 grams of protein a day, we have to remember that everyone's calorie and nutrition needs are very, very different. There's nothing that's going to be black and white and say that everyone has to eat 100 grams of protein. Not everybody needs 100 grams of protein. I have quite a few clients that don't need 100 grams of protein. So we have to look at it from that perspective. If you're given blanket recommendations that's not personalized to you, you're probably not going to be successful with it in the long run. So thinking about those, putting those into action, and start looking at how can I take those baby steps for long lasting results versus something that's been really drastic and maybe I've done it in the past, but it just has not been able to stick. We want to think about that. And that's something too that we take you through inside of Nourish with Emily. So if you're interested and you're looking to start to make change in your health and your nutrition, you're looking for sustainable changes, you're looking to be able to go out to eat ice cream with your family and not feel guilty about it, or not feel like you need to go on a 5-mile walk to walk it off after you have that ice cream, we are here to support you. We have various levels of support. We have our group program that's kicking off again in July. That price will be going up from $400 to $500 at the end of this month. So grab an early bird spot for that and save money before we even drop it on sale. Grab a spot in the Nourish membership, or start to work with us one-on-one inside of our signature nutrition coaching program. We're here to help you. We're here to support you. We're here to guide you. We want to make this easy for you in the long run too. And that's what Nourish with Emily is all about, is helping you eat for the next 90 years, not just the next 90 days. If you have any questions or you need anything, please leave that message down in the comments below, or send me a message here on Facebook. I would love to be able to help you out. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you soon.